Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your mid-May readings. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Or you can also watch this if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As always, keep in mind the readings are general. They're not going to speak to everyone. And please bear with me, I'm recovering from a long flu. And I tend to lose my breath quite easily, but we're just gonna have to do the best we can here. And I've also opened up private readings again while I'm still recovering and getting myself back on track. I'm offering only shorter readings, so I can do them and be able to keep them up, so they don't tire me out too much. And then as I get better and get back on track, I'll introduce the full services again. So let's have a look what's coming up for Sagittarius for the rest of May 2019. I hope you can hear me okay. I am speaking as loudly as I can, believe it or not. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have the moon in reverse. The moon in reverse, for some of you, it's coming up as being done with a cycle, coming out for air, clarity, a revelation that is made. Maybe you're making the revelation or someone else is. Coming out of a time of confusion, instability, not knowing, and this could also be some sort of sleep disturbance that some of you might be dealing with during this time. Okay, so jeez. Oh, sorry. So current situation, we have the Fool. So with the Fool, there's something new that you're embarking upon. There's something new that you're getting ready to do, that you're getting ready to jump into. For some of you, I feel like this is getting ready to jump back into. Okay, for some this could talk about moving, a change of job, or you're now going back to work with renewed energy if you've been away from work for whatever reason. This is also stepping into a new phase in your life. So whether that is going off and being single, or going into a relationship, or starting a job, or leaving a job, okay, it is a big change in your life, okay, where you don't have all the information, you're not exactly sure how it's going to turn out, but it feels right for you, okay? The challenge, we have the Justice in reverse. With the Justice in reverse, again, I feel like something that was cut previously is now being put back together, whether that's about a relationship or romantic relationship or otherwise. For those of you who might be dealing with a Libra individual, Sun, Moon, Rising, who is being difficult, okay, unfair, unreasonable. Maybe you are walking away from this person, okay. For those of you walking away from a job or a company, because there's a revelation made concerning that company or your boss or something like that, where they've been doing things that were illegal, okay. And if you've taken someone to court about that kind of thing, them doing something illegal or discrimination or something like that, I feel like you're seeing the end of that situation. With the moon in reverse, there's a verdict coming. I do feel like for some of you, you're not going to be happy with it. You're going to appeal it, okay? Because the Justice card in reverse can talk about either an unfavorable result within legal situations, or just not getting the result you wanted, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that it's unfavorable. It just means maybe it's less than what you wanted. In the Foundation, we have the Star. Now, the Star card is a card that talks about healing. It is also a card that talks about independence, going your own way, living for yourself, following your own dreams, travel, relocation, starting to work on a dream, okay? And that's where you're getting ready to jump into with the Fool. You might have unfinished business with the Justice card in reverse, and that's why this is now coming back, so you can deal with it before you're free to head on to other things, okay? This is also about being guided, being protected, divine timing with the Fool, the Star, the Moon, Justice card there. So I feel like whatever's happening, it's happening the way it's meant to, when it is meant to. I feel like you know that, you're at peace with that, because the Fool, he's not stressed, you know? I feel like someone's trying to cause you stress, but it's not working. This could be the other way around, where a verdict or a legal situation ends in a way that someone else is not happy with, and they're attacking it, because you have the Knight of Swords in the crowning thoughts position. Okay, it could be this Libra individual. I feel like someone wants what you have. They have no claim to it, but they're trying. In the past, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like you've had enough of a situation. You worked on it. You kind of struggled through it. You stood up for it, protected someone or something, and you're not doing it. You know, you've decided you're done. So that's why you turn your back on it. And in the outcome, you have the Queen of Wands. So this is your energy. It's fire sign energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone rising. For some, this is you. You're finally done with the situation, and you're finally single. You're finally divorced, and you don't owe anything to your ex, or you don't owe them what they want you to owe them, what they were claiming when they took you to court. This is your reputation is restored, if this was something going on in your work situation and it was affecting your reputation, your work. This is being restored, cleared. Your name is cleared. That's also the Moon in reverse. For others of you, I get like this is a compensation case. You were in some sort of accident, and the other party didn't want to pay, or insurance didn't want to pay, or something like that. And it was a long process, but you're feeling better, you're recovered, and you get what you deserve. Okay? With the Star card here. And you're finally able to just move on from this. So with the Fool and the Justice card in reverse, we have the Death card in reverse. So someone's going to keep trying to, keep the situation going. If this is, especially if it's a legal battle and you're coming out on top with the Fool there, you're free to move on from it. They're going to try to keep it going. They'll fight the ending. They'll fight the verdict or the settlement. But they don't have anything, okay? So just don't worry about that. And yeah, for others of you, you're dealing with a situation where you're ready for a new beginning, but you still have some loose ends to tie off before you're ready to move on, before you can move on. And it is something that's karmic, okay? You just have some karma to resolve before you're free from the situation for good, and you don't have to deal with it ever again, whatever that is, okay? With the Star card, we have the King of Cups in reverse. With the Death card in reverse there, I could also talk about Scorpio. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Maybe this person is giving you a hard time because you also have the Moon in reverse there. Maybe they're making stuff up and they were caught out, because it's also revealing the truth. It could also be a boss. It could also be something going on in business, even a family situation, unfortunately, or someone was supposed to be a friend. Okay? This is greed, manipulation, okay? And they got caught out. And now they have to deal with consequences. That's what this is. In the past, with the Nine of Wands, we have the Tower. So that's the Tower moment. This is first of all the revelation, the clarity that got you to say, that's it, I'm done. I don't need a further explanation. I don't need to know. That's it, I'm done. Okay? With the Knight of Swords, we have the Magician. This is the verdict, the clarity, the settlement, the news. You're happy with this. The other party might try to challenge it. They're not going to get very far because this is already done. It's done. With the Queen of Wands, we have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is, again, coming out of that indecision, coming out of not knowing, coming out of feeling stuck, not being able to move forward. Okay? Because nothing's holding you back now. You get what you deserved. You get the money, the compensation. You get what is owed to you, and you're able to invest it in your new beginning. Also with the Magician there. And this is especially true if you've been dealing with an on-again, off-again relationship. You're finally done with it. And it's because you've learned your lesson. It's because you've learned your lesson. And if the other party is trying to do things that are, illegal, immoral, unethical, that sort of thing. With the Justice card in reverse there, it's saying be very, very careful. You reap what you sow. So no matter what they do, you let the lawyers deal with them or whatever the case may be. Don't even look at it with the Fool there. This is just saying you keep going. You focus on yourself and you keep going. What is meant to happen will happen. And you'll get what you deserve, and so will the other person. Okay, it's very, very important. But you're definitely closing out a cycle. For some of you, you might just be giving up completely on a legal situation or a conflict that's been going on for ages, because you're like, you know what, this was supposed to end a long time ago. I'm done with it. You can have whatever you want. I don't care. I can make more of what I want. This isn't worth it to me. This isn't worth my peace. This isn't worth my health. You can have whatever I want. I don't care. I can make more with the Magician. I have plenty. Okay? I also feel like for some of you are trying to move on. Your divorce isn't final yet or something along those lines. The legality of things, isn't final yet. But you are moving on. This is, being single, enjoying being single, working on yourself, being happy. Talking to people, meeting people, socializing. And you know what? Your ex is not happy about it, but the worst thing you can do to them is to be happy. Okay? To be happy. They want you to suffer. They want you to be anxious. They want you to feel destroyed, pieces. The worst thing you can do to them is to be happy. So that's why the Fool is here. It's like, don't even look at this mess. Don't even look at the mess. You be happy. You be happy, enjoy yourself, enjoy life, have fun. Things are being sorted behind the scenes. You're not needed for that. Okay, it's with the lawyers now. It'll be fine. But I guess I get this immense sense of relief, of freedom. Of, yes, I'm finally done with this. I'm not even going to think about it anymore. For as long as I live, I'm not thinking about it anymore. And this is passion, this is confidence. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Passion, confidence, ideas. You want to travel, you're working on yourself, you're starting your own business, you're giving yourself makeover. You know, you're going to the gym, you're joining a new club. You're starting to write that book, you're doing your music. Because you feel unstoppable. And you are. Okay? So that is your reading. Let me know how it makes sense to you, if it does, how it speaks to you. Remember to watch your sun, your moon, your rising, any other sign you want to watch. Make the most of this energy, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.